Two royal babies were baptized in a joint christening. Most royal christenings are held when the baby is 3 or 4 months old, but Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank's son August is 9 months old and Zara Tindall and Mike Tindall's son Lucas is 8 months old. Very little is known about the event so far, but one sweet nod to Prince Philip was obvious. A royal christening is normally a private affair, so not much is known about the exact details of August and Lucas' joint christening. But the event took place on November 21, which was the day after what would have been the Queen and Prince Philip's 74th wedding anniversary. There was a sweet nod to the Queen's late husband during the service. While both babies' names had already been announced, you may not have noticed a similarity between the two. Cousins Zara and Eugenie gave their children the same middle name after their grandfather. August's full name is August Philip Hawke Brooksbank and Lucas is Lucas Philip Tindall. It is a royal tradition to give a royal baby 3 or 4 traditional names that have been in the family for centuries, and it isn't uncommon for the current royals to borrow names from their loved ones. For example, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex named their daughter Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor after the Queen and Princess Diana, and Prince Louis' middle name is Charles after his grandfather. The Queen's name is even a loving nod to her ancestors, as Elizabeth Alexandra Mary is an honourable mention to her great-grandmother and wife of King Edward VII, Alexandra, and her grandmother and wife of King George V, Mary. The royal christening gown is another tradition that has been followed by the royal family since 1841. The original gown was made for Queen Victoria's eldest daughter and was worn by 62 royal babies, but the garment became too fragile to be worn again by 2004. Elizabeth II commissioned an exact replica of the gown to be made in 2008, and this gown was most recently used for Archie Mountbatten Windsor's christening in 2019. It's unlikely that Princess Eugenie and Zara Tindall will have strayed from tradition, but there is a practical difficulty that may have made this impossible. 2 babies can't wear the gown at once, so it is possible that the babies may have worn something entirely different. Whether or not the babies took turns wearing the gown has not been confirmed.